Dominion. Thou art remembered, O man, by thy God, and admonished and instructed for thy soul's sake, that thou mayest become a glory to the Creator and thyself. Hear then thy responsibility and the extent thereof, and consider the magnitude of thine own grade on heaven and earth, which is in proportion to the power and the distance of thy reach, which I have also graded unto all men on heaven and earth. If the Creator gives thee strength to carry 4 men on thy back, and thou wilt carry but 1, thou shalt be grade 1/4. But if thou carriest the whole 4, thou shalt be full grade. 1 man had the wherewithal to feed 1 man, another had sufficient for 1,000, and another 400,000. These are the distances of the reach and power of these men, which is the extent beyond which nothing more can be exacted of them on heaven or in earth. Yet, when they have all fulfilled these to the utmost, they shall be therein only equal in grade. But if they fail in their parts, the responsibility of one shall be 100,000, and another shall be 10,000, and the least shall be only 1. These are the debts men owed to the people of the nation, the city, and the hamlet. Consider then the darkness of the people of thy nation, the poverty and the crime, and judge thyself as to thine own responsibility. And this rule shall apply on heaven and in earth, and thy grade of responsibility in heaven shall begin even in the same place thou established it on the earth. Wherein thou wert short, thou shalt labour; wherein thou didst fulfil, thou shalt rejoice and be without compunctions. Also shall this rule be with the king and queen and emperor, and all rulers who have means and power, and the responsibility shall extend to all the people of the kingdom or empire. Nor shall this responsibility be escaped by death, but the bondage in heaven shall be according to the avoidance of the trust imposed. Consider then what thou shalt be encumbered with in the unseen world. Pursue this philosophy, and thou shalt determine what shall be the labour of the king and queen and the great ruler after they have died and entered the S-world. Find the grade of their respective dominions, and thou shalt determine by the accession of the duration of their bondage in the lower heavens, whether it be 50 years or 100 years, or 500 years. But if such emperor's dominions be in declension, instead of resurrection, then on his entrance into heaven he shall be at the mercy of the spirits of his kingdom, who shall be in wait for him, and he shall not escape. Some other heavenly kingdom shall deliver them, otherwise they fall into madness and anarchy, known as hell.